So at the moment I have a few jobs on campus that take place at various times throughout the year. The ones that run throughout the whole year are Outreach Ambassador and Admissions Ambassador. So for both of them, they're quite flexible. You'd either sign up and do a couple of hours or maybe a morning or an afternoon, and you're not obliged to do it every week or so. It's kind of as and when you've got the spare time. And both of those jobs involve sort of giving tours of the campus to prospective students, but they're not sort of students that are similar age to you. They're more likely to be anyone that's in secondary school, so it could be anyone from sort of year 8, year 9 upwards. We also give presentations about life at university, budgeting, things like that, just various different aspects of university. And sometimes we'd go to higher education fairs and give talks or presentations there, or even trips out to schools themselves. And the other job that I do is a student telethon caller, and basically that takes place 2 months in the year, one in the autumn term, one in the spring term. And you do sort of maybe 3 to 4 shifts a week that would be about 3 hours. And that basically involves calling alumni who are sort of ex-students of the university, and you chat to them a bit about their experiences at Bath, and basically you try and persuade them to give money to the university. So that can be a bit tricky, but it's normally quite good fun. So basically, I'd say the main things that I've learnt from my jobs are probably definitely sort of social skills, being able to communicate to a wide range of people. You use kind of very different ways of speaking and engaging with people to talk to teenagers than you do with sort of people that are 50, 60 plus. And also just being able to communicate not just face to face but over the phone is quite difficult. And being able to sort of transmit the right information and react according to what people are saying quickly. So being adaptable and flexible is obviously sort of very useful and will be applicable in any job. Really being able to think on your feet is going to be useful in any sort of employment. I'd also say that particularly working at the telethon, you kind of begin to understand elements of financial planning. So you're basically asking for donations, but the most useful donations are those that are going to be regular, so that the university can actually plan for certain projects and stuff and know that they're going to have the capacity to fund those. So it's being able to understand that that's useful not just for the university, but being able to persuade the alumni that that's something that they'd be really making a difference if sort of that's how they gave. So benefits of the job.
Benefits of the job, yeah.
Yeah. The main benefits of having a job on campus is mainly that it's flexible. So it fits in with your studies. You're never sort of asked to work when you've got studies. You choose when your shifts are, so it's whatever fits in with your timetable. You also get to know so many more people on campus, which is always nice. So you see various more people out and about, and that's always good. Most of the jobs will have social events, so you also get to go to various meals and social things with your friends from your... Oh yeah, good pay. That's always a bonus. You're paid well by the university, so that's never something to cry about.
So the benefits of employing students on the telethon are that students are the best ambassadors the university has for engaging with the thousands of graduates we have around the world. Students are brilliant in talking about the shared experiences that they would have, and also the graduates will have, such as living in halls or climbing Barthwick Hill, or lecturers that would have taught them. And the graduates respond really positively to the phone calls that the students make and allow us to raise some significant money for the university. Before every telethon we have a training day where we try and talk to them as much as possible about why we do it, where there's more information for them to find out to help them do the job, and to help them practice all the parts of the job of speaking to graduates and fundraising for the university. We employ students who've done a number of telethons as senior callers to answer any questions, give them advice throughout the campaign, throughout the 4 weeks. And they're also a great link between us as employees of the university and the students as the calling team. The skills that the students learn working on the campaigns are things like interpersonal skills, building positive relationships with people they don't know at all over the phone, which is a very difficult skill to get to grips with. Researching and articulating a case, in this case why people should support the university, and also negotiating, which we believe are skills that will be really beneficial to them, even just in job interviews, let alone in jobs as well.